You gotta move over a little. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Halloween edition, the last episode of the month of October for Wits. So how much candy did you steal from the kids tonight? That's the question that everybody needs to know. Are you like all the other parents and take the candy from them? Or did you let them keep it for themselves and deal with the sugar rush tomorrow? But we want to welcome you guys to Wits. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of changing on the studio. So I'm a little bit in hiding at the moment because I haven't moved the host chair yet. And in the corner, even though she is slightly hidden, Lady Magenta is staring y'all down tonight. So she is definitely in the mood for the Halloween spooks and treats of the evening. And I am your host. Ladies and gentlemen, and Edward Nigma. Hope you guys are doing well. Tonight we're going to test your intellect. We're going to test your scare factor. Well, not so much your scare factor, at least not from our end. We're going to test your trivia knowledge a little bit on Halloween in one category in particular. Is there anything Ms. Magenta would like to say to the crowd?
Not really.
You heard her. She's ready to get started, as I hope you guys are as well.
Let the games begin.
You heard the lady. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing to you a test of sorts for the pre-show. Yeah, give me a minute so I can move out of the way for it. Then you can move it up. And tonight, I figure we're going to stay away from the trivia. That thing in the back is Magenta. For those of you that have BBC America, make sure you watch it tonight at midnight Central Time, I believe. I hope, because the Rocky Horror Picture Show will be on this evening. For those of you kids that don't know what the greatness... No. There is no bubbles here tonight, Emery's. There is no bubbles here tonight. There is only Magenta. For those of you that are 90s children, ask your parents if you can stay up and watch it. It's Halloween. It is absolutely worth it to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But we're going to get on with the games in a minute. I wanted to bring to you, to show you guys off, some of the last prizes that have been picked up for starting November the 7th. Much better, Emery's. Much better. Never misname Magenta. She's already promised me she'll do evil things to you if you do. She's already threatened me twice.
We're all crazy.
And I'm a supervillain, and I'm scared of her. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, someone born in 1995 is 20 years old. Rocky Horror Picture Show came in 75. So, those little kids may not know what the Rocky Horror Picture Show is. So again, kids, if you're... Greetings, Miss Kimberly. If you're on the channel for one night only, I suggest you ask your parents if you can stay up and find out what the greatest Halloween film, musical, play ever made, ever was. Because starting at midnight, Rocky Horror Picture Show, BBC America. We're going to try to get through the show before it ends tonight, before it starts, so I don't miss it. If I'm going to be running late, I'm going to ask somebody to DVR it for me.
I will.
There we go. She says she will. So with that, I'm going to start the new pre-show for you guys, so you guys can see it. And again, this is courtesy of the British game show Only Connect. You will see 16 objects, people, phrases. They fit into 4 groups of 4. It's up to you to figure out what those 4 groups of 4 are. And while that's going on, and while y'all are working on your gray cells, trying to match the great Enigma, we'll do a few extra... We will do a few little extra show and tells for what's going out the prize week. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reveal the wall. Now, I do have one request from you guys. Because I've made these changes, there's a lot of stuff we're going to have to adjust in terms of color, screen, so on and so forth down the road. So if you guys see something that doesn't come through clearly, please send the Saint Fan a PSN message, or please send him an email contact through Gmail. We're pumping up the Rocky Horror Show tonight, Kimberly. Magenta decided that she had to stop by before she went on stage.
And with that, I have a time warp to do. Let's do the time warp again.
Now, just to let you guys know, I am changing the format of the studio, so as you guys can see. So you guys are going to see a lot less of me on the screen because I will be offset, because I got to make sure that the 4-letter word game is visible. Got to make sure the TV is visible, and whatever the prizes are visible. We're going to reveal some of those prizes tonight while you guys are working on the 4 groups of 4 on the board. So, as you can see, ow, you guys have to forgive me. I blew my back out, or I did something to my back at the bowling alley yesterday. The professor actually bowled a 680 series, which was very, very impressive for him. He actually bowled a 680. I am very proud of the professor. The problem is like my teammate said, the professor's got to show up more often now. All right, Kimberly, if you think those are those 4, you still got to work out what the other 3 are, because as you may or may not realize, there's some overlap.
Mr. Enigma?
Yes.
The show that you've been promoting is going to start at midnight Eastern Time.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Magenta. All right, 9, if you think those are the 4, you got to say why you think those are the 4. Because again, there are multiple words that go into multiple categories, but only one fits all, that will take all 16 of them out. So for instance, Kimberly believes we have Cobb salad, Caesar salad, chicken salad, Greek salad. Okay, so that's one group of 4 that Kimberly thinks they are. I don't know what she thinks the other 3 are. But what happens if Greek, Dutch, what else do I have up there? And again, this is basically one of those, just to let you guys see if you can come up with them. I'm not going to give an answer till I'm ready to start the game. And then I'm going to actually reveal what the 4 actual groups are. But it's good to see everybody that has not been around for a while. I hope you guys are doing well. And again, I'm going to show off some of the prizes. It's one of the reasons I changed the studio up a little bit. Because I got my little bookshelf / table over here to hold some stuff. So we're going to start revealing, putting prizes over here so I can get to them a lot easier. And it makes it easier on me on going between computers and machines, actually. But as you can see today, we picked up 4 Star Wars glasses. So this will be one more prize that goes out during prize week, if we get to them all. I wanted to show this one individually because I'm still trying to figure out why they did it to him. So I'm guessing there's something that's going to happen in the Star Wars movie. We have the C-3PO pop. And for whatever reason, they gave him a pink hand. I am not sure why. So I'm guessing something's going to happen during the Star Wars movie. But basically what this space will be for will be to show off some of the goodies just for the fun of it during the broadcast. And when we get to the key games that come up, the prizes for those games will actually be put up there so you guys can see what the competition is for. And again, I got the easel replaced. Unfortunately, they didn't have any more of the large boards, so we kind of had to go with small. And I kind of got to get this where it's actually visible. Actually, I think that actually works. Now, wait a minute. If you say you have 2, because I want to check something. You can't have Greek in salad and Greek in nationality. So as you can see, Greek can go in a couple of spots. Because Kimberly's salad list definitely had Greek salad in there. Emery's nationality definitely has Greek in there. 9, I'm trying to figure out what your 4 are. You got Arab, Greek, Indian, and Hambone. So again, there are words that will go into multiple categories. That's the trick. And this is probably, and I will be honest, I watch the Only Connect game on YouTube all the time. It is hard, and I mean very hard. And this is probably my favorite part of the entire show when they do it, because they pick British topics quite a bit, and so I don't know them all. But yeah, I was tempted to like actually steal them right off the game show. But it's like I got to the point where they picked British topics that I know very few people would know, other than the regular British viewers. All right, 99. To play this game, this for the pregame. This is going to be one of the future pregame for the broadcasts. Basically, you're looking at 16 items on the screen. They will break down into categories of 4 each. So there are 4 categories of 4 each. Some of the words can overlap into multiple categories. But the only complete solution will have 1 word per category. So for instance, Kimberly and Emery's had salad, and her list of salads was Cobb, Caesar, chicken, and Greek. Okay. Then Emery's came up with nationalities, and he put in Greek, Arab, Dutch, and Indian. So those can't be the 2 categories because they're both using the word Greek. All right, well, if you think it's baseball teams, then you have to take out Kimberly's birds list. Because Kimberly's bird list had turkey, Oriole, chicken, and Maltese. What is the number on the CPO pop? The number on the CPO pop is 64. It is number 64. It is, like I said, it is part of the upcoming Star Wars batch. That much I do know, because it has in the set. Let me get it up there. It has Rey, Finn, Kylo Ren, BB-8, Captain Phasma, which I'm trying to figure out. So it's like number 64 on the list. And then I'll show you off the 2 sets of prizes that I think I know a lot of people are going to like. They were pretty much the last pickups. Don't tell Magenta, but I may go out tomorrow just to go looking because there's a toy show going on. The problem is I think the toy show that's going on is it's more older stuff. It's more like vintage stuff than anything. But I'm going to go look anyway tomorrow. I got money to go get into admission, and I'm going to go take a peek at it, see what they have. But the funny thing was, I was going out today to take care of some needs, which I did, and I saw 3 or 4 Star Wars items that I had to get. You know, 1 other item I pretty much had to get. And like I said, I know the light kind of doesn't help, but like I actually like these ones a lot. They look pretty sharp in my opinion. Alright, I gotta take off the mask. It's blinded me again. So we're gonna give the pre-board a couple more minutes. We're gonna see if you guys had your groups right. You gotta bear with me. Like I said, my back is killing me. And I'm going to show off the last couple of things I picked up today. First and foremost, these were basically vinyls, sort of. We had C-3PO, and we had R2-D2, and they're just basically artwork on vinyls. Trust me, guys, the list or the wall is probably going to be the hardest pre-game one I have. I really believe that. Simply because, like I said, even based on the show, and these guys are in great intelligence on the show, they couldn't always get them. But now you see how it works. It's like you can find a lot of groupings. You got to figure out which 4 are the right 4 for each grouping. See, I could just sit back and watch you guys just take guesses at this all day till somebody says, I got all of them. All 16 of them broken down. That's what I actually loved about the broadcast. All right, well, I got to ask then. Nobody's mentioned the six-pack. Where does the six-pack come in? All right, we're going to give you guys 2 more minutes on the wall, and then we will start revealing what actually goes together. So we're going to give you 2 more minutes on the wall to see what you guys can come up with. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run with chain reaction. And I'm probably only going to do the one game tonight. Not because I don't love you guys, but like I said, I really want to get in and watch Rocky Horror tonight. That's my one big goal. So it's not like I'm blowing you off. I promise you I'll never do that. And finally, I'm going to, in 1 minute, reveal the last prize I picked up today. And it's going to take a little bit of a swap. So we'll take the Star Wars glasses off. And we will reveal the Minions glasses. So basically I picked up 2 sets of glass tumblers today. We had the Star Wars one, and then I saw these guys, and I couldn't pass them up. I really couldn't. Because they were kind of like hidden down on the bottom of the board. The vault will still be open, Emery's. I will get to that in a minute. Like I said, I'm rearranging stuff, so we're getting away from the board in the back. Now, the individual prize games will start out on, like I said, on the 7th, plus the vault. All right, we have hit the time limit. I will say, I do know you had 2 of the groups right. You just didn't have the right items. Kimber pointed out that Emery's had chosen the baseball teams. She even pointed out he did not pick the Indians. When in fact, when we were looking for baseball teams, we were looking for the Orioles, the Tigers, the Indians, and the Braves. Kimber then came up with the salads. She picked 3 of the 4. The 3 obvious ones were chicken, Cobb, and Caesars. She went with Greek. There is actually what is known as an Arab salad. The Arab salad would have been number 4. And indeed, you are right, Kimber. There are bowling terms, but it would not have been the double, because the double goes somewhere else. We had the ham bone. We had the 6-pack. And number 4 on the list is actually Dutch. Dutch is also a bowling term. Dutch is basically a 200 game where you go strike, spare, strike, spare, strike, spare, so on and so forth, all the way down the game, and you end up with an exact 200. It's basically a 200 game with no open frames. And that leaves us with the group that nobody came up with. We had Greek, we had Maltese, we had a double, and the word that nobody threw out there and nobody even looked at really, except for the baseball option, was the red. So we have a Greek, Maltese, double, and red, all of which are actually crosses. We have the Greek cross, the Maltese cross, the double cross, and the red cross. So the crosses one got you guys. So that is how the wall is going to work. And again, this will be one of those games, pre-games, where it's just, I'm going to put the wall up there for you guys to see. And then you can go, and then you guys just have fun with it. And then when we get to the end, we'll reveal it and show you everything. So you guys had 3 of the groups, just not the right 4 items into 3 groups, because you kept throwing the Greek one in every group. Believe it or not, I was going to try nationalities at one point in here, and the nationalities came close. The problem was with the Dutch one, because I was going to use the Dutch one for the nationality one. It was supposed to be Greek, Indian, Greek, Indian, Maltese, and Dutch. But it's like, the hard part is making sure I don't make a wall where there are actually like 5 or 6 possibilities. So this will be showing up every so often. I'm going to mix it in with the What's My Line one to go with as a pre-stuff, because I know this can last for a while. So it's basically, as long as I have stuff to talk about, this will go up. Alright, so we're going to close this one out. It's going to take me a while to make a lot of those. I'm going to tell you that right now. That is going to take me forever, unless, like I said, unless I cheat and take them straight off of the Only Connect site. But I'm going to try to avoid that. Rocky Horror is on at 11 Central on BBC America. That's why I'm only going with 1 game tonight, and it's going to be one of the quicker ones. At least I think it's going to be one of the quicker ones. I hope. We shall see. So we are going to go with Chain Reaction tonight. So let me get this thing set up and ready to run. And as it is Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, although the words will not be Halloween words, every anagram in this game is a Halloween word of sort. What we are looking for... Wait. Why did you not show up? Give me a minute. I gotta see why you didn't... Oh, I don't know why you didn't show up. Every word that we are going to be looking for as an anagram is a potential Halloween costume. So every word we're looking for tonight is a potential Halloween costume. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going from the word spirit. I tried to get the Halloween part in, but I couldn't finish it off with one. To process. So we're going from spirit to process, and I'm going to apologize for the lighting. This is one of those I've got to fix. And the first Halloween costume that we are looking for is an anagram of the word reject tours. So we are looking for the Halloween costume that is an anagram for reject tours. And this is basically adults' costumes, children's costumes, you name it, that's what we're looking for. If it's a Halloween costume that's been out there, that's what's going to be. And again, guys, don't forget, the 4-letter word is still up there if you guys want to take a shot at it. But as we're going for quick tonight, or so we're hoping. I don't expect too much attention on this one, to be honest with you. Ow. Correct, Emery's, it's court jester. Now, would you like the 1 or the 5? Would you like the 1 or the 5, Emery's? Which one would you like us to go with? Number 5. All right. And we're going to reveal a D. So if you can give me the word that starts with a D. If you can give me the word that starts with a D. And my sinuses still haven't cleared up. Bear with me 1 minute. I will be right back. Plus, this is the other good thing. With the way everything is set up, I kind of just disappear without any problems. All right, Emily. What is our D word? It's blank process. Ow, just a little bit more. There we go. So we're looking for blank process. Nope, it is not detrimental. So here is the next word. We're looking for pole carrot. Again, we are looking for any Halloween costume. It can be adult or children that anagrams as pole carrot. Oh, Kimberly's doing good. She's giving you a new one, Emery's. So again, we are looking for the Halloween costume that anagrams as pole carrot. Correct, Emery's. It is indeed Cleopatra. And where would you like to go? We have 1 and 5 again. You want me to get my magenta back down here to like cast a spell on him for you, Kimberly? I could do that real easy. I gotta remember to do this, forget the LY. I gotta remember to do that. I'm getting into the habit of using people's YouTube names rather than their PSN names. Alright, we're gonna go with the 5 again. And we have an E. So we're looking for blank process. What are we looking for, Emery's? Oh, no. If Dan... No, man, I gotta wait for Emery's to get back. Emery's has control of the board at the moment. Nope, Emery's, it is not dedication. But like I was telling Kimber, if Dan or Surf are on the channel, they were giving Emery's a run for his money. They literally were. All right, the next word on the list. Lot Runfleeter. Lot Runfleeter. Yeah, the broadcast died. I don't know why, because it actually quit. I got the error on it, so I basically had to restart it. That's the one thing I do like about YouTube. Is just basically once you start it, just get back in there and relink it, and it's back in and going. That's the one thing I do like about YouTube. That and the speed of the chat. But then I've already said that a million times, so. We are looking for Lot Runfleeter. And again, we are looking for Halloween costumes that adults or children can wear. So again, you have to anagram the words, the letters at the bottom to come up with what we're looking for, which will always follow the theme of the puzzle. So we are looking... Hey, Dave, how are we doing today? Correct, Emery's? It is indeed a fortune teller. And where would you like to go today? We have 1 or 5 again. But yeah, Dave, you missed it. I showed off a few more of the prizes for Prize Week. Hopefully everybody will drop in and have fun. I've given up worrying about the count. This oops, where's my pointer? I put my pointer down. Ah! I have given up worrying about this pointer over here because it doesn't seem to match up to the viewers. It really doesn't. Number 5. And we have an S. So Emery's? Nope, I reset the entire studio. is basically I'm taking myself out of the picture for the most part. I'll pop my hand out every so often, but I don't want the focus on me. I want the focus on the game. So you guys will have I'm the new Roddy. I'm the voice of the game. The game should host themselves. I hope. If not, I'll just kind of lean over and, hi, how we doing? That sort of thing. Nope, it is not desperate. Alright, the next anagram that we are looking for, narrates moon. So we are looking for a Halloween costume that can be worn by adults or children that anagrams as narrates moon. I've been doing good, Dave. Got a couple of projects done at work. I did something to my back at bowling last night, or the professor did something to my back at bowling last night, so I'm kind of like been in pain most of the day. I heard, because I haven't been watching too many streams, I heard you got yourself in trouble on the stream again. What did you do to get in trouble on another Ustream stream? What did you do to get yourself in trouble? That's all I want to know. But no, like I said, the reason I changed the studio was particularly for prize week. I wanted to be able to make sure people saw the prizes when they were up there. Correct, Emery's? Nope, it is not Buttermoon 9. It is indeed a Roman senator. A Roman senator. Alright, Emery's, what would you like to remove again? Again, we have a 1 and we have the 5. Yeah. Didn't do nothing. That's a double did something. We're going to go with the 5 again. Emery's going to try to get this one cleaned out before nobody steals it from me. Alright, we have blank process. What are we looking for? Blank process. Well, see, because what I heard was, let's see, I heard they banned Snake again for a little bit. I have no idea why. For whatever reason, they banned Deke, or at least I was told they banned Deke, which makes no sense to me. Correct? It's indeed the design process. Alright, that puts Emery's at 9 points. Nobody else on the board yet. And here is the next anagram. Inane add joins. Inane add joins. And again, we are looking for an anagram of inane add joins. Again, it's a costume for Halloween. It can be adult or children's costumes. I didn't limit. It could be men's or women's too. I did not. I have them in there for both. But yeah, like I said, Ustream apparently banned Snake again for once. Banned Deke, and I have no idea why. Who else got? I think Ron Correct, Jay. Indeed, it was Indiana Jones. That puts you on the board with 1. And Jay, would you like to go with line 1 or line 4? We will reveal 1 letter. And you will get 1 guess at the word. Ah, see, your buddy beat you then, Emery's. Your buddy beat you on this one. So, Jay, would you like line 1 or line 4? Line number 4. All right, here's the letter, and we have an L. So, Jay, what word finishes off the phrase blank design that starts with an L? But yeah, when I was doing the shopping today, and again, I was not planning. You're always a naughty boy, Dave. You just won't admit to it most of the time. And it's like I saw the C-3PO pop, and I figure I got 1 I still haven't given away, but I figured I'm going to give that one away. And all of a sudden, I'm looking, and there's like whatever this B-88 is in this upcoming movie. I'm guessing it's like a very. I guess that's what they're going to be targeting the kids. Because I saw a pop for it, I saw a Lego for it, I saw its own cookie jar. What else did I see? The 2 velvet prints that I showed you guys, the B-88 had one of its own. Nope, Jay, it is not laboratory. So we will reveal the next anagram. Warren Woodman. Warren Woodman. So we are looking for an anagram for a costume, for a Halloween costume that anagrams to Warren Woodman. And again, Jay's at 1 point, Emery's is at 9 points. So whatever this B-88 is apparently going to be like, I guess it's their Jar Jar Binks catch, I guess, in the new Star Wars movie. Well, I passed on that because I got the Minions. I didn't want everything I picked up today to be Star Wars. But yeah, because I walked into Target, and it's got this huge B-88 display, and I mean huge. The display for the B-88 stood like 2 feet tall. Correct, Jay. Sorry, Emery's spelling counts on this game. You know that one. All right, Jay. Where would you like to go for the next letter? So I'm guessing the B-88 is going to be the hook to try to get the kids in. At least that's my guess. Because they were also selling, and because I didn't look at it too hard because it was like way out of my price budget. They were selling the B-88 model for like $119 or something, I think, if it's the one I remember. Alright, we're going to go with the 4, and we reveal an E. So we're looking for blank design. Jay, what are we looking for? Oh, see, I'm not on this. I'm not, with the exception of certain games. If there are games where the words are actually in the puzzle in front of you, I'm a stickler. If it's a game where it's anagrams, I'm a stickler. The other ones, it's like if I know what they're trying to say and there's not like some alternate. correct. It is indeed level design. So that puts Jay at 7, Emery's at 9. All right, here is the next anagram. Mead sorrowly. Mead sorrowly. I know it's like because Friday, and I haven't because I'm going to watch Nerdy's archive tomorrow. I hope if he gets it up on YouTube tomorrow for his Skype thing because I was going to be on there Friday, but it's like I couldn't get out of work till 5. And from work, I go straight to the bowling alley, and I don't get out of the bowling alley till like 10 o'clock. So he's like, all right, we'll come up with a schedule at some point. So if you guys were in on Nerdy's stream Friday, just let me know how it went, because like I said, I'm interested to see how it went, because I've tried using the Skype before. Note 9, it is not Witch and Wizard. Again, you can only use this anagram. You have to anagram this word or these words to come up with a Halloween costume. And right now, Emery's is at 9, Jay is at 7. Nope, not Morris Daly. Emery's was beating Kimber to the punch, but what was it, last Tuesday? Emery's could not beat Dan or Surf for the life of him to anything. Because Emery's was getting shown up on trivia night. Dan and Surf were pretty much running away with it on him. See, I think I did that because I was practicing on the Skype on the Vita earlier. Because I had been planning on using Skype for the broadcast for Listwits for some of the one-on-one games or the one-player game. Because I actually have what could be a one-player game. And so I tested it with Al, and it worked great. I just don't know how to get the video from the Vita to the screen. If I can figure out if that's doable, I would be a happy camper. But I don't even know if that's doable. Because what I would love to do is like you know how they do the split screens? Just put something like way down here in the corner. Oh, that looked weird. That looked cool, actually. Put the 3D. I'm coming to get you. See, and the good news is, because it's Halloween, none of the kids came by down our road, and I didn't expect them to. So I got lots of candy for me for the next 2 or 3 days. I got lots of candy for the next 2 or 3 days. Nope, it is not Moralized 9. Again, we are looking for a Halloween costume. This is a legitimate Halloween costume that we are looking for. It can be for adults, children, men, or women. But everyone I picked, I've actually seen, whether it's on Party City or a Halloween costume site. Why'd you send the dogs down here?
I decorated them.
You decorate? Oh God, what did you do to my dog? I don't know, I can't see it in the light.
Oh. Take a look at his muzzle. Oh, call him over.
Come here, Gumbo. Come here, Gumbo. Exactly, Dave. So it's like lots of chocolate, lots of candy, lots of M&Ms. You don't want to come over.
Here, let me. Come here, boy.
So again, we are looking for a Halloween costume. Oh, you blooded him up again. Did she put all that blood paint on you?
It's cornstarch and food coloring.
Oh, I know what it is. Dave says hi, Bubbles.
Hi, Dave.
Actually, it's not Bubbles tonight. It's Magenta.
Actually, it's Bubbles.
Oh, it's Bubbles now?
Yeah. Magenta went down the drain.
Magenta went down the drain. So basically, she washed off Magenta tonight.
Yeah. But I have to talk to her about her hairdresser. I have a lot of tangles to get out.
Alright, so we are looking for the anagram for the costume Mead Sorley. So we are looking for an anagram for that will result in a Halloween costume. Alright, we're going to give this one a couple more minutes. And if we don't get an answer, we will erase it. And we'll see if you guys can get through the entire puzzle. Because it's like one letter, one anagram. One letter, one anagram, and that's it. So we are looking for Mead Sorley. And basically what happens if we don't get an answer, I will reveal one letter in a word of my choice, but there will be no guess. So we are looking for Mead Sorley. Emery's has 9, Jay has 7. But yeah, like I said, I was showing off the prizes. Correct, Emery's is actually Army Soldier. Took you a second to come up with that one, so that puts you at 10 points. And where would you like to go? Under Spirit or above Level? Oh, see, I misread that. You got lucky I misread that one. It is not a soldier, but it is a soldier. All right, number 3. So we have E level. So Emery's, what is the word that goes with E level? I can't make them all easy. That would take half the fun out of it. Because if I made them all easy, Nigma would never need to come by. The professor would never need to come by. You'd just be stuck with this ugly mug, or this ugly mug. Nope, it is not equal level. So with that, we reveal the next anagram. Missed distance. Mists, and again, we're out. And my back just like is twinging. And like I said, we were just showing off some of the prizes for the night, or for prize week. The R2-D2 Velvet. I guess you can call it Velvet. Or if you don't like R2-D2, we bring in C-3PO. Correct, Emery's. It is Mad Scientist, which puts you at 11 points. Or I'm sorry, 12 points. No, 11 points. I gotta do this. I'm doing it in my head at the moment because I did not bring the notebook. So where would you like to go? Under spirit or above level? And greetings to those of you guys that have dropped in on the channel. Welcome to Listwits. We are doing our final Halloween-based puzzle for the year. Number 3. And we have an N. So blank level, and the word starts with E-N. And like I said, as you guys can see, I kind of rearranged the studio a little bit. Making sure you guys can still see the 4-letter word. And then I kind of made the game the primary. I basically was taking myself out of the picture because I looked back at a couple of videos and it's like all the focus seemed to be on me rather than on the game, which is what I don't want. So one of the things I'm planning on doing, and I'm going to start working on it heavy after prize week, is a lot of the games will have like pre-titles and the whole 9 yards. Correct, Emery's. It was indeed entry level. And that puts you at, what does that put you at? 15. No, 16. 16. Gotta get the math right in my head. You're not in the graveyard. It's Halloween and you're not in the graveyard. You're not in the haunted house. Speaking of Halloween, I have to ask, while I pull up the next anagram, if there was anybody that happened to watch Destination America on Friday, because they basically did a St. Louis haunted house. Is called the Exorcism House, that they supposedly have tried to exorcise a few times. I think it's called the Vortex House is what they call it, because they claim it's on top of an evil vortex. And I couldn't find Destination America on my dish list. I don't know if it got pulled or if they changed it or moved it where I didn't know where it was. So I was hoping or wondering if anybody saw it and if it was any good. Correct, Emery's? That was the easy one. That was Count Dracula. Count Dracula was the easy one. And you knew he had to be in there somewhere. Alright, where would you like to go? Under spirit or above entry? Because I had mentioned it on the Thursday broadcast, but it was kind of like a side mention for the most part. And I had intended on mentioning it a lot more than I did. Alright, we're going to go under spirit. And the first letter under spirit is an A. So Emery's for a big lead. It would be a 7-point lead for you. We're looking for spirit blank. What are we looking for? Nope, it is not Spirit Advisor. Alright, so the next anagram, hogging stoneware. Hogging stoneware. And again, we are looking for an anagram that will result in a Halloween costume. And this one is probably, and I will admit, this one is probably the most obscure of all of them. I think. Yeah, if we don't get to a couple of other ones. I think this would probably be the most obscure of the lot. Damn, Emery's, you are on a roll. It was indeed George Washington. And would you like to go under Spirit or above Entry? Under Spirit or above Entry? Which one would you like? Under Spirit, and we have a W. So we're looking for Spirit blank. Nope, it is not Spirit Awakening. So here is the next anagram. Ann minor. Ann minor. Oh, there it is. I had to find the one on the list that it is. So we're looking for Ann minor. And again, guys, with the change to how the things are set up in the studio, ooh, there's the hand. Make sure you guys let me know what you think about the changes. Like I said, you're going to see a lot less of this. Unless I just want to have fun and talk to you guys like this. And crank my neck sideways. Ow! Ooh, that was my back just popped. That was weird. I turned my neck and my back popped. So it's like one muscle from the top of my neck down to my back is like strained right now. So we are looking for N minor. Correct, Emery's. It is indeed Iron Man. So would you like to go under Spirit or above Entry? Pardon me, folks. Under Spirit again. And this time under Spirit we have another A. So we have Spirit blank. What are we looking for? Emery's? As you have control. No, see, it's definitely a good thing I don't use the chat for on the web page, because it's like all out of order. Weird. Nope, it is not awareness. So here is the next anagram. Los Ohm, heckler. Los Ohm, heckler. Again, we are looking for an anagram. This is a Halloween costume for kids, adults, men, or women. It could be any one of those. Pardon me. Valid costumes. Like I said, I think George Washington is probably the oddball of the lot. I don't think there's anything out there that's oddballier than George Washington was. See, I need to set this up so it's like right there. Let's see. So you just put the big question mark. And for those of you that are watching and not chatting, the question is, why not? No, the serious comment is, correct. Emery's, it is Sherlock Holmes. And where would you like to go? You have under spirit and above entry. Which one would you like? For those of you that don't know, if you can solve the vault, the four-letter word, you get a shot at the vault, but we do not remove any of the numbers from the vault for you. Whereas if you win the game, you get a chance to remove up to 4 numbers from the vault. And as you can see, the vault is no longer visible on the screen on the wall behind me. It has actually been moved to the laptop. And number 1 is an R. So we have spirit blank. Emery's, what are we looking for? Gotta make sure I got the vault loaded. Did I close it? Oh, I gotta reload the vault. So it'll take a second for me to reload the vault after this one. It's actually a simple set. It's a very simple setup. The Spirit Awards. I will give you that one, as we had it only as award. Alright, as we are down to number 2, I will not be asking you which one, obviously. I will show you the anagram. The first person that gives me the anagram, I will show each letter, and you get one guess at the answer. So here is the first anagram for row number 2. Thug strobes. Thug strobes. So we are looking for thug strobes. But again, guys, please remember, next week, starting next Saturday, the first episode will be again at about 9:30. We'll start Prize Week from November 7th through November 13th is the goal. It may go through the 14th. I don't know yet. We're going to basically try to run 2 games a night, every night. And every night, those 2 games will involve a prize that will be getting sent out. You are looking at one of those sample prizes right here. It's basically a collection of 4 Minions glasses. Correct, Emery's. It is indeed a Ghostbuster. Glad you didn't misspell it. And we have a W. So what are we looking for our word between award and entry? Award blank, blank entry. It's the same word that fills both lines. Got what? Oh, you have the answer, huh? And again, guys, please, please, please send me messages or PSNs about what you think about the studio change. Correct, Emery's. It was indeed award-winning or winning entry. So we had Spirit Award, award-winning, winning entry, entry level, level design, and design process. And with that, Emery takes the game somewhere in the neighborhood about 28 points to 7 over his best buddy, Jay. All right, so congratulations, Emery. You get a shot at the vault. And you will have to give me a minute to get it pulled up, because I actually closed it and I did not mean to do that. So bear with me 1 second. Oh, come on, machine. It's kind of gotten hung. Again, but at least it wait till after the game to hang. That's an improvement. Well, like I said, when Dan or Surf is here, Emery's has a challenge on his hand. And when Turtle's here, Emery's got his hands full. Alright, there it goes. Alright, Emery's, give me 1 minute and I'm going to find 3 questions for you. And then after we do the 3 questions, well, it depends on which file I actually have open. Says the one thing I don't understand about Dan. Originally, he's the one that basically tried to troll me as myself. And I don't know why he did it. And afterwards, and it's like, I sent him the prize he won fair and square, no arguments. And I'm thinking, okay, he's going to come in as himself. Not as me. Particularly after the YouTube move. So what's the first thing he does when he gets in? He tries using me or my name as the login. And I didn't understand that one. I didn't understand why. I mean, I assume there's a reason, but I'll be darned if I know what it is. Okay, you gotta bear with me. It's being slow. Probably because I've had it running like all day and I haven't flipped anything off on it. There we go. Let's see. What's it? All right, you may get these, Emery's. You may get these, Emery's, because these don't look that hard, but we shall see. All right, I'm going to give you a slang term for a commonly used drug. And I want you to give me its more properly known or more commonly known name. So if, for instance, I was to give you... No, so I can't give you any of these ones on the list. Poppers, for instance. You will have to give me speed. Makes sense? Or at least I'm hoping it makes sense. Alright, so again, I'm going to give you 3 slang terms for 3 drugs. You have to tell me what those 3 drugs are better known as. And you have 90 seconds in which to do it, Aries. So here is number 1. Mojo. Number 2. Electric Kool-Aid. And number 3, Mash Allah. So I need the actual drugs for Mojo, Electric Kool-Aid, and Mash Allah. And you have 90 seconds from now. So you have till 50:25. And while I'm waiting for that, I will go get the vault open. And where is the vault? Oh, it's on the other board, on the other game. So I gotta go get the vault. Bear with me 1 second while I try to get up. Like I said, the professor threw out my back. I have bowling. All right, time's up, Emery's. Nope. You did get LSD correct. LSD is known as electric Kool-Aid. Mojo is actually heroin. And Mash Allah is actually opium. So you got one of the three. So let me go get the vault. Where did the vault go? There it is, the final vault. But yeah, Mojo is actually the slang name for heroin. Electric Kool-Aid is the slang name for LSD. And Mash Allah is not hashish. I would have thought that too. But it is actually pure opium. Alright. I'm going to pull two numbers off the vault here in a second for you. So give me 1 minute. And let's see, which one are we going to take off? We're going to take off that one. And that one. Now the only thing I haven't done to this yet is add sound effects, which is my plan. Alright, Emery's. There is your vault. Only the remaining numbers on the list are the valid or in the valid combination. What combination number would you like to try? Again, the first row will be the first number, the second row will be the second number, the third row will be the third number, and the fourth row will be the last number. $9090 is 9090 our combination. They're booing you. It is not 9090 this time. So the vault remains closed for another episode. And nobody's given us the 4-letter word yet. Hey, 12 seconds I will take, hon. 12 seconds I will gladly take compared to the 4 or 5 minutes of Ustream. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10:57. It is time for me to go finish my Halloween as I go watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I hope those of you that had Halloween parties had a great time. Those of you that had kids, I hope you gave out lots of candy. And those of you that had kids on your own, make sure they're avoiding the sugar rush. That's all I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Listwits for tonight. I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you guys for putting up with the new studio layout. And we will see you guys on Tuesday as we get closer and closer to Prize Week. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I want to wish y'all a good night. And we will see you guys on Tuesday.
Text to speech unavailable here.